This is not a very difficult case. I just have a few questions. Are you two people still married to each other?
Yes, we are. I filed papers for a divorce, and it's in default right now.
We both filed papers for divorce, and we're both we're legally separated.
When did you separate?
First time, second time.
Second time.
Probably in October of '94.
Miss Branch, stop
Yes.
playing with your papers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
When did you separate for the last time?
For the last time, it was in 1997, I believe. It was in January of '97.
Well,
I filed papers for legal
I didn't ask you when
separation.
you filed. When did you last live together?
I have the date in my papers. It was
don't
in
remember the
January.
year?
It was in January of '97, I believe.
He says 94. Did you live with him, according to you, in 97?
No.
Did you live with him?
Yes,
Madam.
I did.
Where?
No, I didn't. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm sorry. It was in '95. I apologize.
94, 95. All right. So now we
It's
understand.
in my papers.
You don't have to look. Shouldn't have to look in your papers to know when the last time you lived with your husband was. In what year? 94, 95, 97. That's a widespread. Okay. So you've been separated for
apologize.
several years.
Several
Correct?
years. Yeah.
He says that when he was giving you a lift somewhere, he had just purchased 2 money orders, the amount of $350 apiece,
370, ma'am.
$370, and that you stole them from his car.
Yes, I did. I took the money orders.
Well, you had no right to do that.
No, I didn't.
So then you have to give him back the money. Good. And this is a very easy case.
I have a reason why I took the money orders, ma'am, Your Honor.
There's no reason for taking money. I mean, I read this, and it's
yeah.
you said he
Yeah.
left you alone with a baby, and he
Yeah,
didn't
he
provide
did.
support, and he didn't do all these
Yeah.
things. He didn't do all. That's what
Yeah.
courts are for. That's why you take him to court. You take him to courts for child support. You make sure that he pays it because that's the child's right to be supported.
Yes, Your Honor.
But you don't resort to self-help.
Yeah.
That's stealing.
And
How
I
many
had
children do
no
you
way.
have?
I have 2 beautiful boys by him.
Okay. You pay child support, sir?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
How much do you pay? You should know that as quickly as you know the date that you separated.
$196.85 a week. That's for one child. I just was ordered my first child
that is not
back
true.
into the home. The guardianship that was over my child has been terminated. It was terminated yesterday.
What do you mean the guardianship?
There was, because our marriage was so bad, ma'am, there was a guardianship placed over my first child.
You mean the child was removed from your custody?
The child was removed
He was
from
not removed. She abandoned him.
Just a second.
She abandoned him.
Whatever it was, the child was removed from your custody.
Yeah, yeah,
And the child by the state.
yeah.
No,
By the courts.
not by the courts. She abandoned him. She asked her brother to watch our son, and she left him. And I could not get custody of him because of some technology, whatever it was, some things I couldn't do. Anyway, we went to court yesterday, and she did get custody of him. But there has not been any order made yet. And I am paying child support for my second son.
According to you, he's paid.
He's paying for alimony and for the child support for our second son. And on
Well, the first son wasn't with you. The first son was in replacement.
No, I've been battling for my first son for the
I
last
don't care whether
5
you've been
years.
battling, you didn't have that child in your custody.
Yes, ma'am.
So he's been paying alimony and he's been paying support for the second child.
Yes, he has.
Fine, you had absolutely no right to take this $370 in checks, and that's what it totaled, correct, sir?
$370, yes, ma'am.
$370. You're countersuing for $2,500 for some items that were purchased during the marriage that he now has. What is that nonsense?
That's all the items like the washers and dryers, the
That'll be handled.
couch.
Listen to me. That'll all be handled in your judgment of divorce.
That's what I thought.
That's what
And
it
that's what I
will be.
thought, that the $370 would be handled in that area.
No,
also.
that you stole. Judgment in this case is for the plaintiff in the amount of $370. That's all.